Welcome to the Hotel Automation live show, YouTube live today. So quick one, if you can hear me, I would like you to say you can hear me and let's know where you are listening from. My name is Joshua Oshowo. Joshua Oshowo is Africa's #1 business automation consultant. And I'm glad that everyone is here and live to listen. So in case you are live on the YouTube, please just say I'm live. Let's know your name. Let's know where you're listening from. And we'll be glad to engage everyone. I'm streaming live from Zoom to make it comfortable for everyone to connect. So you are feel free to write in chats. My name, Joshua Oshowo, for example. I'm here listening from Nigeria, Abuja. And if you are in the hospitality industry, that means maybe you're an hotel manager or wherever you are, simply tell us the name of the hotel in the comment section and we can easily get to connect together. Thank you everyone for joining in. So please do that even though you're listening to the recorded version after this session. So quick one, I'll be sharing some pictures while the program goes on, focusing on hotel automation. Hotel automation, that's the quick one. Let me just share a picture and then allow people to come in. So invite your friends, invite your leaders, invite your fellow hoteliers, your fellow friends that love hospitality industry, that care about human beings and want to impact the world. Let's do this right now. Invite your friends, then everyone invites their friends, invite your friends, invite your friends, invite your friends in 1 minute, and then we take it over. All right, everyone. I believe I can see one person listening. I can see people listening. So as you join in, just listen and you can feel free to ask your questions. I'll be moving in between Zoom and YouTube to answer questions about hotel automation. So again, let me introduce myself. My name is Joshua Oshowo. I'm the founder of Pellegrine Group. We have locations in Abuja and Lagos, Magodo, Nigeria. It's been an awesome time over the years dealing in the automation sector, from computers to repairs to software development to smart homes, smart offices, smart factories. It has been a very, very awesome time. An awesome journey, awesome journey. So at this point in time, I would like everyone, wherever you are, please write in the comments your name and where you're listening from. Very important, your name and where you're listening from. And then we get to talk more. So quick one. Now, I want to just talk a bit about automation. I see a lot of people asking, what's automation? Is it remote technology and things like that? So at this point in time, I want to address what automation is. Automation is basically making things work automatically. That's simply what it is. Wherever you're listening from, that is simply what it is. It's automatic motion. Simple. It's not about remote technology only. It's not about something faster than each other. It's basically something working automatically. I was recently at a biotech conference in Abuja, Nigeria, and I was speaking and coordinating the event. And then I asked myself one question. Before we found metals, before we found plastics, there was something that was working automatically, and that's what they call the art. The art works automatically, our bones work automatically. So even while you are sleeping, your art is still working. So that's automation itself. And that's a very beautiful journey. That's automation itself. So imagine the art of a person stops, then there's no motion of the body. So it's the engine of the body. So everything the man is making right now is basically to just copy what has been built into the body. That's the background of physics. That's the background of automation. So having said that, I would now like to just talk about automation straightforward in the hotel industry. Automation in the hotel industry. I recently launched a book which I shared earlier on about the smart hotel checklist. And I saw a lot of people wondering, wow, this does not exist in my country. Is this very necessary? And things like that. Now I tell people from time to time that you need to know the value of automation. All right, someone says it's not getting the audio at all. Please switch over to YouTube to listen. And then if you are someone meant to speak on this session, let me just answer the person on chat here. So if you are not hearing clearly, ensure you're on YouTube to listen. Because it's streaming live on YouTube, so you can listen from YouTube with ease. Yeah. Now, having said that, it's very important that we understand this. It's very important that we understand that automation cannot be overemphasized. Automation is super, super important. Super, super important. In whatever we are doing, when we replace routine with technology, we can do more. So for example, if you want to open your gates, that's for example, you want to open your gates and you realize that you have to drop what is in your hand to open your gates, then you can't hold two things. But if you find that you have with yourself a smart gate, for example, so a smart gate opens automatically by itself. So it notices that you are coming close and you see its light open. So if you don't have that in your hotel, even your clients will have to start knocking the gates or you have to start employing someone that you're paying regular monthly bills just to open the gate. And that is stressful. That is very stressful. So you have to understand that automation basically removes the stress of the former things, of the things that burden you on a normal day in your hotel business, and focus on the things that matter more to your customers. That is very, very important. So, for example, you talk about smart gates, smart doors, sensors, whatever they call it, whatever you call it. As long as you can do more, you can help yourself to do more. That's very, very important. You can help yourself to do more. So automation is very, very important in your journey of hospitality. Very, very important. So having said that, in case anyone asks any questions, please write in the comment section on the live YouTube, and then I would answer them from there. Thank you. Let me just do a quick check on in the YouTube and then get to know if anyone asks any question. Just drop your questions if you have questions on YouTube, and I'll get to answer them from here. I can't see any questions yet, so I'll just continue. Now, having said that, now let's look at, I've talked about why automation is important. So right now I'm going to be talking about the different sections in your hotel that need automation. We can't replace the customers with automation. That's very, very important. And what they want is that affection, is that care, while they are being accommodated. I remember I was looking at one of our partners, which I will share their logo very soon, called Ezee Technosys, an Indian automation company. And they were talking about contactless automation. So people are now involving contactless hotel systems. That means you can come as a client to an hotel and you don't touch anybody. So that way we are not spreading any virus, any germ, anything, but you come there, get your work done. I celebrate Transcorp recently, talking about their hotel, doing some adverts with one of our respected friends called Mrs. Dupe Olushola, and doing extraordinary work in that space. And I could see you don't need to touch anybody, but get out things with the different sections of the hotel that you can easily automate. If you got the Smart Hotel Checklist book that I released about a month ago, about close to some weeks ago, you can easily see through those things. But in case you didn't, you can still get it. It's just about 2,000 naira on, that's about $4 on my website, joshuaoshowo.com. I would share the links later in the chat box for everyone to look at. But joshuaoshowo.com, I can just, let me just do something like that. I can share a screen about where you can go find that. But I won't take my time on that. So having said that, so this is the Smart Hotel Checklist. You can go to joshuaoshowo.com and then you get it. That Smart Hotel Checklist is just /shop. You get the book and it helps you. Now, outside that, I said it's for $4 or 2,000 naira. That's in Nigerian naira, so you can get it depending on the country you're listening to from, and you can accept any card. Now, outside that, very important, you look at the first area I consider very important is your reception. So you're an hotelier, you need to understand that it's in the scriptures, it says, that's in the Bible, it says that man looks at the outside. It is God that looks at the inside. So when they come to your hotel, the first thing anyone is looking at is the reception, the gate. How does the gate look like? Is it beautiful? Is it standard? And how does it relate to them? you are coming with your car, you're driving with your car, and there are cameras to look at your car. And is anybody watching? If nobody's watching, anyone can misbehave. So you can start seeing from the gates, you start having vehicle plate cameras that recognizes the plate of the car, snaps it, records it. So when the person comes back in the nearest future, you can easily attend to that person. But in the area where there's no camera there, cars can easily be stolen and anything can happen. Now, going over to the gate can open automatically just by a remote. So you don't have to hire many staffs as security staffs. That helps also. Outside the gate, talk about the reception. The reception is very, very important. Where you have smart cameras also there. There are many other things you can also have there. Smart sliding doors. You can have a lot of things in the reception. Get the checklist book and it can help you. You have about 40 to 50 items there that help you in automating your hotel. Now, leaving your reception, let's talk about your rooms. At this point in time, it's time for everyone to be very careful. In your rooms, how do you keep to time? I've seen accidents in rooms based on water heater, things like that. You see some people smoking in the hotel rooms, and you'll be wondering why. And then you see fire accidents, and the hotel manager does not know where the fire is coming from. But if there was a smart smoke sensor in that hotel room, there wouldn't have been that struggle. There wouldn't have been that struggle. So with a smart smoke sensor, for example, the hotel manager or the hotel administrator can easily know where exactly that fire is coming from. And with that, they can trace it, go knock the door, and then alarm the person and tell the person, please stop smoking or excuse us for a while. And that is done. There are humidifiers to help to make the rooms humid and comfortable. Recently, the US government released a particular disinfectant that works in humidifiers and sprays rooms. That means kill the COVID bacteria inside of rooms. So technology has made life easy that you don't have to have waiters going to rooms, spray the rooms once per month on unnecessary expenses. So that's automation in the rooms. You can go after that water heater. You don't have to start putting on your big gen. That's if you are in a country where the power is not sustainable. You can have water heater that is central, smart, and then control it from your phone as an hotel manager. With that, you have reduced people living on the water heater for long hours of the day. And that can be so stressful and also waste fees and waste funds. So that's very, very important. You need to check out in the checklist about those items. Now let's leave that and let's go to the toilets. There are smart toilets. In fact, I will be calling one of our partners, our clients, they are the owners of Full Moon Hotel in Owerri. They'll be talking about their hotel in about a few minutes, and then people can get to know hotels that are doing amazing things and then follow their plans. So that's very, very important. So you can get to toilets, see smart hand dryers. People don't have to wash their hands and can't go into meetings automatically. That's just very, very wrong. So you can have smart toilet bowls. They wash those instantly. So you don't have to have the challenge of going to go and get buckets of water. I've seen amazing, funny things in hotels, and I've asked myself, why does this still happen? So these are the things we need to work on and change. So get that checklist if you have not. I can't go all through the list, if not, might not leave here in maximum 1 hour. In 40 minutes, I should be done with this session. So now, after you're done with the toilets, water heater, smart flood sensor, for example, when people have challenges and they leave the water in their toilets to be flowing for long hours and it's not draining very well, those challenges can happen. And you need to monitor as an hotelier, as an hotel manager, very, very important. So those devices are very, very important in your hotel. Now, let's leave the area of toilets. You can look at now the admin office, or let's go to the dining lounge. I see a lot of people having, in this age, still having big sound speakers on the ground. And I wonder, you are only allowing accidents to happen. In this age, there are ceiling speakers already that can install into the building and give people the best of sound without them having any accident or disturbing the movement of people. So these are very, very good devices. Smart sound systems put into the ceiling, remote controlled, and in the dining also, you can have people go pay with their POS. For example, Full Moon Hotel has a smart screen POS, amazing. So clients can go there, pay themselves, get their receipts, and leave. So there's no arguments, no struggles whatsoever. So that is very, 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 very important. You look at these smart devices, help your business to grow and reduce the stress on things that don't matter. So don't try to repeat what people did in the 19th century when you're in the 21st century. These are very, very important things I wanted to share here. Lastly, I will go right now to the car park area. I shared this at the last Hotel Managers Conference 2021 about face cameras. That means face recognition cameras. These cameras, I can't overemphasize it. But one thing I know that every client wants is to be recognized. People like to be celebrated. There's a difference between an old customer and a new customer. Now, you might have new staffs, but when an old customer is dealt with the same way a new customer is dealt with, the old customer loses relevance in their own thoughts. And I've had a personal experience of being treated very well based on my hotel responders or waiters taking care of me based on my past records. So past records are very, very important. And we have to leave the manual age and come to this new age of automating systems. So these cameras simply at the parks can get to recognize, oh, this customer came in the year 1995 or 2000. And he has used our hotel very, very many times. So you can easily know their records and treat them accordingly. Because they might have even forgotten who is at the counter, but when the cameras can tell that so and so Joshua came in 2015 and was a good customer, then you treat the person very well and the person now opens up access. That builds referrals and builds a lot of things. So it's very important we look at these smart devices to help ourselves. Now, I'm done with that smart devices area. You can go to the checklist book and then go through and help yourself. But right now, I want to go to one place which a good number of hotels have utilized, and mostly in the Western nations. They have utilized for their own good. And I would like to just share about that. Now, you can call them hotel automation softwares. I would let me quickly share a logo of one of our partners, Ezee Technosys from India. They have been very, very amazing in their works. I've looked at their works, gone through their works, and I can recommend to anyone. And I'll just, if you wait to the end, I will be releasing an update, a bonanza that everyone that has not got the right solutions to help themselves can get from this session. So this Ezee Technosys. They're one of the leading hotel automation softwares in the world. We have there are also InnRoad and a lot more others. But I really recommend Ezee for people. Now, Ezee has platforms, project management softwares. They have channel softwares. They have online booking engines. They have even, what I even like about them is that they have this cloud POS. That means a contactless POS. They call it Bloppy. Now, these smart POS systems are on an app. So you can get to pay your customers, your customer can get to pay you instantly from the app. You can scan a QR code on the table or on the door, wherever you want to scan to your hotel, and then get to pay you with their cards instantly. You don't have to start going back and forth, asking you, can I find the POS? Those things are gone by. Those things are gone by. So with that, you can use them and get to buy things, get to help your clients, to make life easier for your clients. So your clients can save time and can also give you more honor with value. That's very, very important. So that's Ezee. You can check them out later on. Check out Ezee platform. They're doing well. And then I said at the end of this meeting, that's in the next about 15 minutes, I'll be sharing some updates on solutions you can get, you can harness, and then you can maximize. You can harness and maximize. So I've shared about Ezee. There's InnRoad. They also have a website building platform. You can build a website. I really recommend that all hotels, you need to have good websites. That is one thing that people look out for right now. They don't wait to get to your gates. Instantly, you write, okay, I want this, or they see your name somewhere, maybe in an airplane. Like Full Moon Hotel has this broker I saw, where you can see them even in. I was in, what's the name of this trying to remember the name of this airline. I was Ibom Air. Ibom Air is a Nigerian airline for a particular state called Akwa Ibom. Amazing airline. The last time I went through them from Lagos to Abuja, and I could see the amazing work we were doing. And Full Moon Hotel was part of the work I could see there. Now, in all this, I just want to tell everyone, you need to build a system that works. I know a lot of people try to do funny things and automate when their system doesn't work. So ensure that, number one, your system works. Number one, you have a good hospitality record. You are good in dealing with your clients very well before you now talk about automation. So there's one thing that my brand does along with my company, Pellegrine Solutions. One thing we do for people and for hotels is we call it the business automation survey. So we come to your hotel, we go through all the different departments of your hotel and recommend to you a automation series, that means automation softwares and devices in every area of your hotel. So from the kitchen to the reception to the gates, we recommend solutions that help you. So you don't have to go back and forth trying to get things for yourselves. No. We tell you what works here. Once we have recommended the tools to you, we now bring you solutions. We bring you what's called his name. We bring you softwares, hardwares. We give you the blueprint for automating your business. Then you can now call us and say, okay, can we do trainings? We can do trainings for your staffs, for your company, that's for your hotel, and help you to stabilize. Very, very important. Help you to stabilize. I was trying to share a partner with you. So this is Full Moon Hotels, Owerri, amazing, in Imo State of Nigeria, doing very, very exceptional works. You can check them out later on. But meanwhile, Pellegrine does an amazing work, and they are proud sponsors of these events. of this event today. Also a company that I founded in the year 2012, and they're doing an amazing work. I would like everyone to check on them. Pellegrine.com. I don't just share the logo of Pellegrine right now. You can go look at what Pellegrine is doing. We do home automation, office automation, hotel automation, builds factories, that's process things from raw products to final goods. We also do software development. And we really do a lot of amazing work. Amazing work. Check out Pellegrine Solutions. Just Google it. We are on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, also on LinkedIn. So check what we are doing, connect to us, maximize the solutions that are there. Message us if you need our help. Something big is launching in the automation industry. I won't announce that now fully, but work that out. Something big is going to happen in the automation industry for hotels, offices, homes, factories. Something big in Africa, mainly. So we are coming to the end of this session. I'll be bringing up very soon the hotel, the maintenance man, the facility manager for that's Full Moon Hotels Owerri. It'll be coming up very soon. I don't know if you can hear me. Mr. Osai, can you hear me? So you can unmute your mic. You can just unmute your mic.
Can you hear me?
Perfectly, we can hear you.
Okay,
perfectly.
Good. Good evening, sir.
Amazing. So I'm going to add it to the screen right now.
Okay.
And I would like you, in about 3 minutes, tell us about your hotel and the amazing smart facilities that you have available.
Wonderful. We have a whole lot of them here. We have smart things with smart touches that will blow your mind. Are we ready?
Okay, so tell us about, I could see you had a smart screen POS. Can you tell us about more that you have?
Yeah. For the sound, we have what they call the multi-zone sound system with in-ceiling speakers and a wall pad. I don't know if you can see this. Can you see that?
Yeah,
That's
amazing.
Yeah. For roof sound systems. So I really don't need to, you can actually play any type of sound you want from all our active points. Say this is a restaurant now. You can listen, you can actually see the in-ceiling speakers.
Amazing.
So we have in-ceiling speakers for that, for sound, and we have the multi-zone sound virtually at all our floors and even the outdoor bars, as well as our coffee bar, right? For safety, we have the CCTV that you can actually remotely view if you are a member of the house. So like I, as a manager, facility manager, doesn't necessarily need to be in full moon to see what happens at full moon.
Exactly.
I can actually view remotely from my mobile devices. And for fire safety, we have the addressable fire alarm systems. You can see that's the break glass. And you have a sounder there. That's the sounder.
Okay, that's good.
Then most recently, we have the lift with a 20 kVA backup inverter system. So whether they take the light or not, nothing stops you from getting to your destination while on the lift. Then there's a whole lot. I think your 3 minutes, Mr. Joshua, is not going to be enough for me. Can I extend it, please? So when it comes to automation,
okay, you can have 2 minutes more.
I need to see. Okay. Okay. Let me take you to where This is a customer now trying to type in. This is a touch screen. So he's confirming his bill at the restaurant now, to be sure. That's a touch screen for making payments and stuff.
Amazing.
Then for
amazing.
We have a whole lot of system. Like for the floors, we have an access door. You don't just walk into a full moon, and at every floor there is a certain level of security at every floor. Let me quickly take you around one of the floors. Just hold on.
Okay.
Let me quickly take you around. At every floor, there's a security door.
Okay.
So if you are not lodged on that floor, you can't have access to that floor. And that is the way it works.
Amazing.
Even with the card. Even with the card.
Yeah.
So you can actually see our stock here. There's a boom card there.
So that's called the access card for people that don't know.
Yeah, this is the access card. You see, this is a security door that leads to this floor. So with this,
exactly,
it's blinking green.
Perfectly.
You know, you are from this floor. Let me show you another card.
So that's what they call the access door lock. Everyone, in case you're listening and you don't know what that means.
But if this is the first floor, if you're from the second floor, if you lodge at the second floor, your card cannot access that door based on the way it's programmed. So that's in a way it keeps people from loitering around where they are not supposed to be. Except you are invited, you can't go in. And all these things are ingenuity of automation and smart hotel formations.
Yeah.
So basically, that is how we've been rolling. Technology has been good, but then there's a whole need for, like you stated during your lecture, pick what works for you.
Exactly. Exactly.
You need to first and foremost check your needs and know what works for you. That way you can't go wrong.
Exactly.
And they don't come cheap too. But then
exactly. Value is not always cheap. Yeah. Yeah, value isn't always cheap. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much, sir, for your time. Thank you for Hotels, Owerri. We appreciate you. So over now. I would like everyone to so everyone right now. So everyone right now, wherever you are listening from, I will right now be introducing what I call the smart, I talked about the business automation survey earlier on. Yes, I talked about the smart hotel checklist. So go to my website, joshuaoshowo.com, and get your copy of the smart hotel checklist. It will soon be on Amazon. So at the point of time you are listening to this video, you can easily click the link. I'll also put a link in the description section after this session for you to go and get your copy. That's on my website, and afterwards you can get from Amazon, which will be printed or soft copy. So feel free to go and get. It will be amazing and to really help you. Now, I said you can invite us, Pellegrine Solutions. Basically, Joshua Oshowo is a consultant, which is my name. I'm a consultant in automation. That's for business automation, for any of those home automation, office automation, hotel automation, factory automation, or software development, provided it helps your business to work even while you sleep. Just like Mr. Osai said something, he said, even from anywhere outside the hotel, you can still monitor the cameras. So you don't have to start complaining about, I could not access or there was a challenge, or someone was robbing. No, 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 no. All onus are on you to ensure accountability in this digital age. So get these devices installed, invest in them. As I said, they don't always come cheap. They don't always come cheap. But something good is coming, which I will be announcing towards February next year. So put your ears on deck, subscribe to this channel, turn on notifications, check my social media pages, Joshua Oshowo, Oshowo. That's my son name, Joshua, Oshowo. On LinkedIn, on Instagram, I share them regularly. And then get to see the posts and the equipment I share about, and then the updates I'll make and the announcement I'll be making. So expect something really big where you can get all devices with ease. Now, having said that, you can invite us, my company, Pellegrine Solutions, for device installations, even for sales. So you can buy equipment directly from us and then get them installed at your location. There are a lot of devices, I think I wanted to even talk about, lastly, it's a device called the smart watches. Some people call it table management system, where clients can easily ask for what they want. You don't need to stand up, argue with clients. Just tap on a watch. It's basically it's not a watch, on a button. It's a button, and all it's saying is two things. Number one, I'm calling the waiters for help or assistance. Number two, I am requesting for my invoice or my bill. So it's a smart button. I will share the picture maybe later on. You can check my social media for that, so we don't waste time. And then the waiters or the administrator sees the request from the exact room or the exact table of that client. So a client does not have to start walking up and down and loitering from room to room or looking for who to help, because sometimes even some clients struggle. Some are asthmatic, some have some challenges. So if we can have these clients just press a button from their room, they are called smart buttons or caller buttons. They press them in their room, call. When you say a call, it shows on your smartwatch that, oh, so and so room is calling for attention. So the admin sees it, the waiter sees it, and it doesn't use internet. That's why I like it. It doesn't use internet. So instantly you click it, you know what room needs the help or what table needs help, and then until a waiter attends to that person, that information, that inquiry by that client is not ticked off. So no waiter can run away from it, and no admin can run away from it. And then when the client's asking for bills, that means I want to know my price, my bill. They don't have to walk down and start queuing in the reception. That should not exist in this 21st century. So let's get these devices to help ourselves do amazing work for our businesses. Very, very important. So there are many other devices. Check about it. I'll be announcing my social media pages. Feel free to check. Feel free to message us. And lastly, I want to just announce this. For the first 20 hotels, or the first 20 people that came for this session or to watch this event, they're going to be giving an opportunity. Now you have to do a step. So it's called an action taking step. You would go to my email address is DM. So I'll put that in the description. DM, or okay, let me just use the easier one. info@joshuaoshowo.com. So you go to my website, info@joshuaoshowo.com. I think I'll find. Let me try and share. I can share the link on the screen. Give me a second. I'll share a link on the screen. So you can go straight to my website if possible. And then, okay, I think I can write it somewhere. I think Zoom has an opportunity for that. Let me look at that. Annotate on my screen. Give me a second. Okay. So let's just do this with ease. Let me check this right now. Just put my picture, I'll put my logo. So just you can know the direct, you can know the right up and how my name is spelled. Let me just do that quickly. Just go straight to my website and then feel free to. All right, so let me just share a picture of one of the solutions or one of the products. All right, so this is a smart air conditioner. Yes, you can see my web address, joshuaoshowo.com, just below under the smart devices hashtag. And then you can go there and then you get to see updates, see products, and then read more. And then you can follow my social media handle, Joshua Oshowo. You can see the logo there, and then check for me and learn. So for the first 20 people that send me a mail to info@joshuaoshowo.com and get any of our devices. So you can look at the Smart Hotel Checklist book, get one copy for yourself, or if you don't know how to maneuver yourself on getting the copy, just go to any of our social media channels, Joshua Oshowo, and then send a message or a comment on any of our posts and request for the Smart Hotel Checklist. It's just 2,000 naira. That's about $4. Request for it and to get to you. Now, for anyone that requests for either hotel automation softwares or hotel automation devices in the next 10 days. So I'm giving 10 days gap. We're going to be giving 2% off as discount on all devices and softwares. So even Ezee platform, we're giving 2% discount. We help you to install the softwares, train your staffs about the softwares. For the equipment, the equipment are sold to you. With our picking point for Nigeria is from Abuja along Asokoro. We give you the devices. You come there. You can either come to buy or we deliver to your location. But no matter the price currently, for the next 10 days, first 20 people send me a mail at info@joshuaoshowo.com. We'll get 2% off the selling price on each of those products. So if the product is sold for ₦1 million, you're getting 20,000 naira off. And this is a waiver. So no matter what discussion you have, you're having 2% off for everyone. And if you buy advice for whatever the price, for every copy you get, you're getting 2% off. For our website development, software, whatever you want, you're getting 2% off. So I'll be sending you a list of these devices and the links to check about them on my YouTube channel on the description segment. You can go there, read up, and have a wonderful time. So basically, I've come to the end of this amazing session. It's our first live stream in the automation series. We are on a 70-day challenge about automation. So everyone, feel free to go to watch my social media channels. That's Joshua Oshowo on YouTube, on Facebook, on Instagram, and on LinkedIn, especially LinkedIn and Instagram. Go to those platforms, watch our daily posts, learn about the devices. If you have questions, ask. Please feel free to ask. I'm willing to answer. My team is always available to answer your questions. And you can even give us calls on those social media channels and we answer your questions. Feel free at any point to ask till things get so busy and all we can do is send mails. So feel free to bug us, ask your questions, and have a wonderful time. I really appreciate everyone on this call. You have been so amazing, so amazing. We thank you, everyone, all our partners, Ezee, Full Moon Hotels, Pellegrine, InnRoad. Thank you so much. So feel free, send us a mail, info@joshuaoshowo.com, and we'll be glad to help you out. Thank you and welcome to the automation series, Hotel Automation live stream first session is over. Thank you everyone for coming on this call, and have a lovely, lovely weekend to yourself. Thank you.